Good morning, Seekers. Welcome to Manic Monday. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Oh my. This is morning luck. This is the morning luck. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, I see. Yeah, there it is. The look of the day. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna need the eye serum. Good morning. Get those 11s. A 1 and a 1. I should have done I'm going to. Dang it. Let me wipe that off. Even though I didn't put much on. Good morning, Jamie. It's Monday. Okay. Oh. What's everybody doing? Yeah. Well. You are correct, Rebecca, not a Becky. Well. What have we gotten ourselves into? I'm going to say something extreme. Happy birthday, Courtney. Everybody, put a birthday cake in the chat. You're still in bed, Army Nurse. Oh, I went to bed early, got up early. What's this? What's this? It's called a pillow swirl, people. We name things. Happy 42nd birthday. Now listen, we all know February, I'm going to be 59. Every year after that, we're counting backwards. We're doing a Benjamin Buttons thing, okay? I'm not going to hit 60 in a calendar year type of way, situation. We're going to start counting backwards. You're either on board or you're not. I'm just letting y'all know. This is my Microdermabrasion machine. Whoa, look at you guys. 3-dimension, 4-dimension. And that's how it works. Nobody's counting anymore. We're going to go back. You already stopped, Storm J. All right. Nope. No 60 for me. Fudge. I do that all the time. Don't worry. We're back. I accidentally hit the cord. No, I wouldn't say hot, Fresh Flowers. I wouldn't say I'm hot. Skating by. We're just skating by. Yes, Aquarius. Listen, we're smarter than you think we are. Plus, I always get this weird... Let me explain something to you. So I put up the community post, right? Because I woke up this morning and out of nowhere, I had this overwhelming sinking feeling. And I'm like, well, what the hell is that all about? And then out of nowhere, certain things started lining up in my brain. And I go, OMG. Now, I've already had these slight inclinations going on for like 12 months now. I'm not getting into detail. Because that wouldn't be good for me. See? No. So, for a while, we're going to do things a little different on the channel. Okay? For a while. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. We ain't doing any of this. We're not doing any of this yet. Hold on. Let me get... Why are we putting ones in the chat? I don't even remember. Oh, I'm not feeling down. I actually feel relieved that I mean, what are you going to do? There are people out there that are just so dumb, which makes them an easy target. But there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. And I'm not dumb. That's just the way it goes. I did wash my face. I'm just going to get the face cream off. I forgot I put face cream on this morning. Yep, you definitely missed something. Not going into detail at all. Kind of like Marty. I'm not going into detail. I love hanging out with you guys, having fun. But sometimes you just got to do other things. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do other things. Maybe you don't want to use your platform, you know, to facilitate a big audience for somebody who's looking for a big audience. Do you see what I'm saying? And if you don't, well, trust me. Anyway, look at this. Because some people look for a big audience to get a message out. And yeah, the only message I want to get out is life is wonderful. And let's have fun. Now you got to take this off. Make sure the seal stays there. Those seals, that's what creates your suction. You take off this little filter and you get a new one. Yeah. My daddy raised me smart. And I've always had weird intuitions. You know what? And it's gotten me out of and into different situations. Whoa. Fresh flowers. That was an amazing message. Thank you. I'm not looking to be a part of the message. Yes, Tally Girl. No, Tally Girl. Yes to the first part. No to the second part. I mean, we've already seen on YouTube, right, where people use larger channels, bait them, get them to bring their audience in, and then you start seeing these strange little things, and you're like, huh. Why did he do that? Why did she do that? And then eventually, when things, let's just say they come together and it all makes sense. It all makes sense. What the hell? Get on. Okay, there we go. Oh, Yaba just went live. Wow. Should we go watch Yaba and come back later? Anyway, I'll just do my microdermabrasion machine. It's going to take her a few to get going. Okay, so then you turn this on right there. Whee. Okay, so it's on. There is your... yes, Popper Lives, but also remember, she may be doing that for somebody so that they can get out messages to maybe people they know in weird little ways. By using a big audience, even through reaction channels. Okay, anyway. It's very unnerving, by the way. Do I think she's even allowed to go back to Canada for a visit? I don't know. Let her depression show you or tell you. Because yesterday, when I was reacting, I was like, something's off. Like, I mean, off. Anyway, so this is the power right here. So that's a 1. That's what you would use under the eyes because the eyes are very sensitive, right? The skin. And this is a diamond tip. So, you know, it's going to exfoliate. And then the more suction, the more exfoliation you're going to get. So you want to keep it at a 1 when you're under the eyes. And if nobody's bought Trophy Skin, Trophy Skin is a great microdermabrasion machine. I should use this every other day. And I will look like I'm 25. I just keep forgetting. I'm always on the run. I've been thinking she's doing all this for a way to ask for... Yeah, me too. Me too. Tally Girl. Both. Both. A microdermabrasion machine works with suction. Let me turn it on. You can hear it. It's like, okay? That's suction. So what it does is, okay, so under here, this is not fluid under my eyes. This is where you're missing, people get fillers because it's not fluid. It's not a sac of fluid. Some people have that though, by the way, but no. This is where you're missing collagen, right? And it creates a pocket underneath the eye. Because if it was filled, it would look like normal. Good morning, Mrs. Mud Duck. Oklahoma in the house. All right. So you take this and you'll set it right on that pocket. See how it's pulling it? What it's going to do is trick your body into thinking. That's just with power 1. It's going to trick your body into thinking that it is injured, which will make all the red blood cells run to that area and fill in the pocket. If I did this religiously, like three times a week, all that would go away. Listen, I'm just so busy all the time. Good morning, Alabama. Yeah, I got the alien probe out. Run. Now, over here is not as sensitive, so you can amp up the power. But you only want to be in one area for like 20 seconds or less, okay? You can feel it. You can feel it going in there. Should you do this every other? Every other. I don't, listen, I mean, I got a family member that microneedles her own face. I'm not one of them people. Because here's how I feel about it. You need to go to a skin specialist and have it done. That's how I feel about it. Because what if you've got a little tiny skin cancer on your face and you go in there and microneedle it and expose it or spread it? I do not recommend that. That's just me though. Because I'm always thinking like that. Like, you need your face to be completely checked over before you go in there and start microneedling. That's just the way, that's just my thing. Okay, so now I'm going to up the level. I'm going 4 on the laugh lines. See it suction? That's why I don't have laugh lines. Because I'm always making sure not to let those bad boys get deep. You can go across. You can go right on the laugh line. It'll fill up and it'll puff back out. Yeah, I'm not going to make myself bleed either. I also would never tattoo myself. You know what I mean? There's a place I draw the line. It is amazing. Because if you go in and get microdermabrasion treatment, it's like $200. This microdermabrasion machine is less than that, and you can do it. And then you're going to get the corners of your mouth up. Oh, you only use yours once a week and you got rid of the crease under your eye? There you go. It is amazing. You want the suction. Get rid of the sagging jowls too. That's your next purchase? Yeah, I love it. Trophy Skin on Amazon. Lift the corners of your mouth. Get your body to respond to this. And, you know, because young people, the reason their skin looks so good, not only is it dewy, which is why I made my face cream, but there is no lack of collagen. Their skin is still fully elastic. So that's why skin looks so good when you're young, because it's filled out, right? Things haven't started depleting, like your hands, you know, they're going to start getting old. You can use this chest, neck. You can use it everywhere. Your skin does look brighter when it's removing layers, and it's creating a false injury, which makes your body respond, which will fill in all the divots and lines and wrinkles. Now the forehead, you can bump that right to 5, okay? Because the forehead, follow the lines so you fill them in. Remove all the dead skin. I love my microdermabrasion. This is my second one. My first one cost me $320, and I wore it out. So I bought a new one. And I've always liked Trophy Skin because some people will complain that the suction quits, but what they don't realize is, hold on, these are responsible for suction. Look at that. That's dead skin, fur. I'm going to put a new one on. These are the filters. Plus, Trophy Skin gives you, I got to pull it off. Trophy Skin gives you an entire, I mean, this is probably good for 300, applications. These are just the filters so you don't clog your machine. But the seals, they give you 4 extra seals, okay? And it also comes with, this is an extractor. If you have pimples and stuff, put it on 5. This is an extractor. You just wipe everything down, too, with rubbing alcohol when you're done. Okay, back to work. So I do a level 5 for the forehead. Good morning. You got yours on sale for $112? Awesome. I can't remember what mine was on sale for. But this will get rid of premature wrinkling. You don't need Botox, lady. That's poison. Sorry, but not sorry. And if it goes too deep, well, it can get into your bloodstream and into your lungs and crystallize. So I don't play around with that stuff. I'm going to do whatever I can while I can. And this has been a miracle to me. See how you can see where you got to lay off. You know what I mean? Lift up the crow's feet, get those filled in. You can do up here where your eyebrows are, get a lift. You can do red light therapy, infrared therapy. That goes below the dermis and activates collagen. There's a lot of toys out there. A lot of people go in and pay to have this stuff done. Of course, I love the spa experience, but who can afford that? I love the spa experience, but you can't afford it. You can learn how to do it yourself, but I will never go invasive on my face. I'm never gonna do that. Lift those corners. See that? Lift them. Get all this. This is the worst. Nobody likes a gobbler, but there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, this is safe care. This is as much as I'm willing to do. But look, no laugh lines. I'm almost 60. I've seen people's faces who are like this at 60. No! Yeah, I've been doing, I'm not fanatical about it, but I should be. Because I remember when I used to do this every other day, my skin looked so young. And I'm like, you know what? Let's get back on board. It's winter. You got nothing better to do than work out and do skincare, right? Your body looks as good as you're willing to take care of it. It's only $91 right now? Yeah. And I like it because it comes with the extra seals. There's 4 extra of these little... Hold on. And that's responsible for the suction. If one of the seals falls off, that's why you're not getting suction. See the little black? Yeah. Little black seals, they give you 4. Now the first one I bought, when these first came out, it was years ago. They didn't give you the extra seals, and a lot of people complained. Get over in here too, that chin. A lot of people complained because it lost suction and there was no extra seals. So trophy skin knows this. Beauty is consistency, right? And I just care about my skin, right? I do. Look at that. That's some, I'm on level 5. Listen, I'm pretty tough. You can do your hands. If you're getting wrinkles on your hands. I don't do my hands. I don't. Until I have to. Your feet? What's going on with your feet? You can... What? I don't know how well this would work on your feet. Good morning, Sammy. I know Yaba's live. She didn't put up a notice. And I really, hope she's doing good. I'll tune in once I'm done with this live. But I just wanted to tell you guys that we're going to stay lighthearted. We're on our channel. We're still going to react to Foodie Beauty's content. But we're going to just do it in a comical way. Because, in all honesty, I don't even know how I feel about stuff right now. But I just don't think she's in a good position right now. I really don't. I have felt that for a while, but I was like, huh. And now I'm almost 100% positive that she's got herself in a situation. Your feet are busted. How can your feet be busted? Holy shit. You need to get on that. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be hard for Yaba to talk about. All right, now I'm going to go back down to 1 because I'm going to go hit this again. If I do this every other day and use my eye serum, this will be gone. I'm just lazy. I'm not lazy. I just am like, I gotta hurry up and get ready. I got shit to do. That's what I do. I should be doing this at night before I go to bed and lubing up my face with my natural face cream, no chemicals. See how I gave myself a little hickey there? It can happen. You just gotta... It can happen. This thing is no joke. It's serious. It's seriously. You go, oh man, those dogs need a team of professionals. Listen, I have a foot soak with a heater and a massager on it, and I fill it up. I put on a good movie, right? When I'm going to do pedicure day, which is going to be today. And then I fill it up. I put Epsom salt lavender in my foot bath, 1 cup, right? I set the temperature to stay at like 100, I can't even remember, 102 or 103. And then I add tea tree oil, Young Living, tea tree oil to my bath. Be very careful because it can be very tingly. But it's got a lot of amazing like antifungal stuff. Look it up yourself. Anyway, I add that to my foot bath. And then I just soak my feet on the massagers, and I do heel toe, which makes the circulation in your feet like amazing. And then I let them soak and soak and soak, and it just feels amazing. And then I get out the heel file, which I never have a problem with growing any thick skin on my heels or anything, but I still just go over it just to remove dead skin. And then I go in, I lube up my feet with amazing feet creams, right? And then I get to polishing. Trim, file, and polish. I also do the thick board, polish your toenails so they're perfect. There's nothing I can stand worse than seeing somebody walking out there with nail polish on ridges. Ridges. When you can just get yourself, one of them polishing blocks, right? To polish your toenails so they're smooth and beautiful and shiny. Why would people polish ridged toenails? Ridge fillers are a thing, but why don't you just go in and get the ridges out? That's weird. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? But see how it lifted the corners of my mouth? They're not like this. It lifted them. My feet don't even dry out, so I'm very lucky there. My feet don't sweat, they don't dry out, and it could be my overall foot care, or it could even be the shoes I wear. Yeah, I only wear cotton socks too. I just bought all new ones for winter. Do you use AHA or BHA acid lotions? I have no idea. I just get a foot cream. An amazing foot cream, right? You can even buy foot masks. After you've done your pedicure, before you polish, put your feet in a foot mask. You can do paraffin. I'm not buying a paraffin machine to dip my freaking feet in. That ain't happening. Or my hands. I'm just not. You can buy foot masks and hand masks that you just put on and let your body absorb. I put my face cream on my hands, which means they're dewy. I put my face cream on. Hold on. My face is like very sore. It's like a slight sunburn. Big deal. You'll live. But my face cream has healing agents. So, and no chemicals. My skin feels like I removed probably 4 or 5 layers of skin. So every time you go and hit an area, you're removing skin with the diamond tip. My skin feels like a baby's butt right now. So soft. And it's so soft. And then you just put on my face cream and it'll heal your skin. Every area that you see the red, every area it'll go away quick. That you microdermabrasion, just moisturize it. I do put face cream on the back of my hands to make my hands dewy and so they don't age. It's the best I can do because I'm not gonna microdermabrasion my hands. If they start looking really bad, I will get on it. But until then, they're fine. See? But look at my face. It looks slightly sunburnt. I will put my eye serum underneath my eyes. Oh, that feels so good. I even do it on my eyelids, my 11s, since I gave this one a hickey. Let's try and heal that. I always do. I go too hard on those 11s. Get the crow's feet. But this is just stuff I do. Because if you take for granted your young people's skin, no matter what, you can shame people, but eventually you're going to be in the same position. And if I can help you a little bit, I'll help you. I have a cosmetology license. I know all about skin and scalp care. And I will fight this with just my microdermabrasion. Now, before I put it away, I'm going to take out the filter. You can see all the skin I removed. And then you're going to take rubbing alcohol, clean this. So I'm going to leave it off. I don't do extractions because I don't have pimples. I don't even have big pores because I take care of my skin. Anyway, so I just wanted to come on here, spend some minutes with you. Yeah. Amlactin products. Oh, I just make my own. Okay? I prefer to make my own because I know exactly what's in them. I don't care what I read. That's all natural and amazing, and it's got. If it don't have a shelf life, then it's packed with chemicals so that it can sit in a warehouse and not go bad. My face cream lasts 6 months sitting out and 1 year in the fridge. That's it. You want more beauty tutorials? Look at that. You can do face massages on your mouth because the one thing that makes you look old is when you get laugh lines and when your mouth droops. And of course, you know, when everything else droops. But there are exercises you can do. And if you've ever had a 5-star facial massage, you'll know. Yeah, I have a beauty fridge to keep face cream in for myself. But there's this, and you got to get up in there, and you got to go forward and backward, and you got to go really fast. And what that does is it tightens up the muscle. This muscle is what lifts your mouth. Or you can go in and have them just, you know what I mean? Take that extra skin off. There it is. But what happens is these people get a little nutty when they get surgeries, right? So they end up looking like this, like a puppet. And guess what? You're getting older. You're going to look ridiculous and stupid. So if you learn how to work with the muscles on your face and strengthen them, it's like any muscle. If you don't use your legs, you're going to have lack of muscle. So you need to work with yourself. Yeah, you need to work with yourself. And that's why they tell you to do this. Then you do these, where you go in there and pull and pull and pull. And you can pause. You take your knuckles, you push up, hold it. There is a lot that will make your face be strong with muscle. You have muscle. You have muscle right here. If you continue to massage this muscle and pull, you can get rid of a turkey neck. You got to know what you're doing. And you turn your head, and right there's the muscle. And you get in there and you work that muscle. And you can get rid of your turkey neck. Yeah, people rather go straight to the plastic surgeon, but it's all about the muscles in your body. Right? And you have them in your face. They're important. So you can't lift weight in your face, but you can manipulate the muscle. And you got to really get in there and go fast, not deep or hard, just you got to get that to lift. There's so many. There's so many things you can do for yourself. Yeah, it's lymphatic draining. Yes. You got to pull that muscle and then go in there, do some lymphatic draining, massage the neck. You do this up here. You pull with pressure, and you get those wrinkles to chill out. Get your forehead moving. I try to help you once in a while. But definitely, I put my magic face cream on and I will do some facial massages. There's ways, okay, when you get older, if you hadn't noticed, a lot of older people, when they talk, you don't see their top teeth because this sags. Then you end up being like this. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. I want you to see my top teeth. This muscle sags. You have to go in there, girls. You have to go in there. You have to take your thumb. And you got to build that back up. Make it stronger, because it just goes limp. That's what happens. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. There's a lot you can do. When you go to cosmetology school, you learn a lot about facial muscles. Listen, estheticians go in deeper, right? They learn even more. Learn from an esthetician. They will teach you. They don't want to because they make bank money. I remember the first time I went in for an amazing 5-star facial. And I didn't even realize, because I was probably in my 30s. Possibly, no, 40s. I was in my 40s. And I didn't know. I was just taking life for granted, right? You'll start seeing some things and you're like, ah. So anyway, I went in. I was treated to one, right? Family members said, hey, let's go get facials together. So we went to a spa. And I mean a full spa. Holy moly. I mean, they mix up the berries and stuff for your facial. They're in there with a mortar and pestle. We ain't talking creams. We're talking mortar, putting stuff in there, and they're assessing your skin. They know what it needs, and they're in there, crush, right? They're doing the steam, and she was like, girl, I have used double the product because your skin is so thirsty. And I was like, what? Your skin is so thirsty. It's begging. And if you don't get on this and stay on this, you're going to age really fast. Because dry skin, dehydration, you need to drink lots of water with lemon or mint or whatever they put. You can make mint water, whatever. And I'm like, what? So anyway, when she was done and she did all the massaging to bring the corners of my mouth up, tighten up my jaw, When I went out and looked in the mirror, I didn't even recognize myself. And that was just a 1-hour facial. And ever since then, I'm like, oh my God. And we're talking like probably 14 years later, I am still making sure I'm hydrated, my face is nourished, because once that stuff goes deep, deep, you may not recover your skin. So for 14 years, I have been hyper vigilant on assessing wrinkles, saggingness, and I'm going to get back on this for the whole winter, right? The whole winter. And I am going to make sure you'll see a difference. Trust me. This is day one. Where I am on a schedule. I am leaving my microdermabrasion sitting right on my desk, so I remember not to give up on myself. Do not give up on myself. Okay, I dropped a bunch of these little filters. But people are always like, you know what I mean? I don't want to look like I don't care about my skin. Like Foodie, with a big old boil on her cheek, when all she'd have to do is warm compresses and use some extracting things. And who knows? I feel like she's in a situation right now that's the last thing on her mind. Thank you. When I was like 20, I would have breakouts, and I went to a clearance technician. She said, your skin's dehydrated. When I got hydrated again, the breakouts disappeared. Isn't it amazing? Your skin will be the first to show. That's why generally, if you look at an alcoholic, they look like they're 20 years older than they are, because alcohol dehydrates your skin. And you can never drink enough water because they spend all day drinking. You know what I mean? Alcohol, they would never spend all day drinking water like I do. And I love lemons in my water. I also love mint water. Oh, and cucumber. Mint and cucumber water. You put mint, cucumber. You can get yourself one of those things where in the center is where you put all your fruits and stuff and whatever's good for you, and the water circulates around it. You can buy one of those. And I think I'm going to get one for winter because I do want to make some cucumber mint water. It tastes so good, and it's so good for your skin because it's so hydrating. Lemons are good too because of the ascorbic acid. You want an acid environment, right? So, there's so much you can learn, but whatever. I'm not a professional, but I really am. But hydration is number one. And like I said, you can tell when people don't hydrate themselves. Their skin looks it. It looks pitty. The pores look big. It's not dewy. It doesn't have a dewy look to it. Hello, Diamond Paw. Dull and dry, aging. Yeah, external moisturizers are one thing, but you also have to hydrate the body. That is key to looking healthy. For real. And get on some good probiotics. My husband was the other day, he's like, I don't know what he eats at work all day, but my husband's a pretty healthy eater. He's not a junkyard dog, okay? My husband will pick chicken breasts and vegetables, and then once in a while, he'll eat something, and he'll be just like, oh, my gut. I'm like, I got just some probiotics. And then the next day, he said, God, my gut feels amazing. Yeah, I get the 30 billion probiotic from by GNC. I do. And I get the women's one for me with the cranberry extract. It keeps your kidneys, everything just happy. And your gut. Your gut is the most important part. Because it can just take one food to set your gut off, right? Where it feels swollen, it feels gassy, you know what I mean? Probiotics, makes your gut feel so good. If you're not on them, you should be every day of your life. Now I'm mad because my Temu's still not here and this is empty. It's empty. I have stuff to do today. Of course, every freaking day. And then makeup, when you really take care of your skin and exfoliate it with a dermabrasion machine, right? Your makeup just glides on. Your skin's not absorbing it. It's literally just tinting your face. Like your because it's so moisturized. It just turns into like just a tint. Your skin's not absorbing it, so it won't look like it's deep. It's just sitting on the surface. And that's the other thing. When you have healthy skin, your skin's not trying to absorb everything, including your foundation. It just sits on top like just a tint, and that's it. And it's still dewy underneath. So hopefully I helped y'all today. If I didn't, sorry. I try. I do. I just think we could all learn something from each other. So this is one field, like cutting hair, coloring hair, that I excel at. And always have since I was young. Yeah, I'm out of this and nobody knows where my Temu is. Do you love girl time? Thank you. And I get people like me to react to Foodie Beauty. I get it. But we're going to do it in an absolute fun way from now on. Because I'm still invested. I want to see where this plays out. And I don't care how many of her beezers come in here and try to, why do you even give her a view? I don't care what you have to say. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. It's stupid. You waste your time because your opinion is your problem. I've said 1,000,000 times, if I give her channel the view and I get 4,000 people that watch me give her channel the view, it is what it is. But it's still, I don't answer to people. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? I don't answer to people. I do what I want. Yeah, and we like to hang out as a group and have fun. Have you ever had fun trying to hang out in Chantal's chat? Oh, no thank you. No thank you. There is no fun. None. Thank you, Morticia. It's just probably someone from the Beezer camp. Because here's the deal. Chantal thinks that if us reaction channels were not around, she would get all the views. I can tell you right now, let's just say between all the reaction channels, Pulpy, FFG, Yaba, me, Just Breezing, the top ones that actually react to her, if we quit reacting to her, I think people would just move on. I don't know why she thinks that anyone stole anybody. That is just Funkle brain shit. You have hurt a lot of people, Foodie. And I'm pretty sure right now, because you're smarter than everyone, I think you're in a situation. And that would explain your behavior lately. But we tried to warn you, and you didn't listen. Yeah, she'd disappear off the algorithm if people didn't tag her in their videos. She would disappear. Her channel would be so low in the algorithm, we would forget, like Nader. We still forget Nader has a channel. And he does some crazy shit. But we all backed off because he's a striker. So if you start striking, you're going to end up in Natter situation. For real. And you just let us know, sweetheart. Because we have personality and character. We can move on to anything and make it fun. She blocked everyone, and now she wants our views. Well, Salah's blocking everyone. And I am not. Nope, and nope. Not saying a word about what I think. There's this stuff called Traceless. I want to check it out. You gave up, Mr. J. Quinn? Well, I think she's being forced with that swirling dervish. Because there's some things that are not mathing that she's doing unless she is being forced to put out. Oh, that's a little brush. Okay. Then we squeeze. There it is. Oh. To get out messages. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, I'm not. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. Because things are especially questionable right now. So everything just sort of clicked with me. And I'm good. I don't want any part of any of it. I don't even need to question it anymore. Do we like that? I don't know. Does it seem? I don't know. Hi, just Shannon. Hi, darling. Listen. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Or email me, just Shannon. NOmadnessLife@Yahoo. And it's all lowercase. It's all lowercase. Just one word. NOmadnessLife@Yahoo.com. Could you send me an email? And say, hey. Ta-da. Anyway, I got a lot of things to do today, which sucks. You know, if you could just have a day where you don't have to do a bunch of things, that'd be great. I couldn't even imagine. How do you function in life with not having a bunch of errands to run, a laundry list of shit? Today it's on my bucket list to get about 5 cases of water to stock. I want to. I just want to. Everything fits in Max. If I have to load up 5 cases of water, everything fits in Max. Yeah, I have a conspiracy theory, and I want to share it with just Shannon. I don't like to do conspiracy theories on my channel. You got people that are very passionate, very, very passionate about theories. Oh my God. God, I miss the days where you could go, what if, and have fun with it with people. But no, not in this day and age. You cannot do that. Nope. Because you never know who's just looking for an opportunity, and it'll just get on my nerves. I like free thinkers and open-minded people. And most of you here in my audience are, but there's some. Oh my God. Right? You miss those days too? Me too, sweetness. But I still have a group of people in my life that are like-minded, and I have some that don't want to hear anything or even discuss anything. I don't even fuck with them. I'm just like, oh, the weather's nice today, and that's it. Still 98? Jamie? I'm going to look at Arizona's weather because I have to go to the post office and take an order. And so I'm going to look at Arizona's weather, what it's going to be for the next 2 days. And if it's still in the 90s, high 90s, it's got to be below 90. And I will send those 3 Arizona orders. But I'm not ruining my face cream and then have you complain about it just because, you want me to send it. It's coming. Trust me. This is what we deal with in the summer with my face cream and my eye serum. Because I got eye serums that will need to go out. Oh, exactly. I'm always willing to have a conversation with theories. What if the earth is flat? What if we're living in the Truman Show? What if? What if this is like just not even what we've been told? I mean, I'm willing to always entertain anything. But without solid facts and proof. Remember when everybody laughed at, what's her face over there in Alaska? Palin. Because she said, oh, I'm just sitting outside here looking at Russia. And everybody's like, what an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Some people, when they know, they know. You can't look at a globe. I'm just saying, man, there's some cool shit out there. But good luck talking about it on your channel. Oh my God. If you don't have the fact finders coming, you know what I mean? Forget it. Just forget it. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. These people, because there's just no way. Gotta love the fact checkers, yeah. If you guys only knew who's really in charge of our media, information, and who's running that show, you guys would just know too much. How about that? You would know way too much. But hopefully soon enough, we will all. Thank you, Shannon. Yes, that's exactly what they are. And YouTube's one of them. Thank God I have a small audience. But thank God I'm not stupid enough to keep, I'm not stupid enough to say, I'm right and I need you to know I'm right. Thank God I'm like, cautionary. Be cautious. Always stay cautious. Being right isn't as important as being cautious. I live by that rule. I live by that rule. And sometimes people are trying to give you little hints because they can't say something. And you got to be able to put pieces together, even though there ain't a damn thing I can do about it, to see what's really going on. And it all clicked today. It all clicked. And I'm going to tell you right now, it clicked so hard, it nauseated me. But there's nothing I can do about it, to be honest. And I'm talking about pulling up things and putting them together from 10 years ago. From 10 years ago. Things that are out there that brought me to my conclusion. That's all I'm going to say. But there's nothing anyone can do. When you get yourself into a situation and you're not smart, that is so bad. Of course, smart people wouldn't get themselves in a stupid situation, would they? Because most of us out here, like, you know, like take Foodie Beauty for example. She's a perfect target. Perfect. She's perfect. She is so easily manipulated. We seen it with Nader. No matter what came out of his mouth, she regurgitated it. So which means you just took that on as your own truth, Foodie. You don't do that in life. But that's a choice you made. And there ain't a thing anybody can do. There ain't a thing anybody can do. Except for, you know, embassies, I suppose. So, wow. Honest to God. Oh my God. So, how's this gonna end, people? Yeah, she can just stay where she's at, because I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna be going home anytime soon. Perhaps, Mississippi. Perhaps, Amy. Poking reaction channels gives you a bigger crowd to get your message out, does it not? We cannot be poked, people. It won't happen. Yeah, the makeup, it's light because I did the microdermabrasion and removed all dead skin, which means it just sits on the surface. It doesn't absorb. A microdermabrasion machine makes your pores small, as you can see. I don't have any pitted pores. You know what I'm saying? Well, and yeah, if Foodie was looking for an identity, she found it. She found it. And if she wants to die on that hill, it would never happen. I would never, ever. Never. But then again, I couldn't be manipulated. So there's that. You just ordered the microdermabrasion machine. I love my makeup cosmetic fridge. They're so cheap. It was like $30 on the Amazon. And of course I got pink. And there's a cord. I keep the cord in a drawer. You can take that in the car. And it does cold or hot. Right? It does. Cold or hot. That turns into a little warming oven too. And you can plug it right into the car. It's got the cigarette lighter adapter. 12 volt. I'm doing this microdermabrasion every other day. I've sent some people to your store for your beauty product. They were looking for good quality, chemical-free. Yeah, and all the ingredients are right there, and they're on the jar. Everything that's in my face cream. There is no hidden chemicals, nothing. I use one preservative. So, because whenever you're doing an oil phase and a water phase, which I use Bulgarian rose petals, right? When you do an oil phase and a water phase, you have to have a preservative that you have to have a binder And you have to have a preservative that stops water from becoming stagnant or attracting bacteria, right? And of course I use distilled always. You need that in there, but you don't need a shelf life. You just need to stop any growth. And Optifin Plus is the most vegan preservative there is. And it works amazing, and I will never use anything else. The day they stop making Optifin Plus, I stop making face cream. That's it. I'm not even playing like that. And you, in order to sell your products in large warehouse scale and have to get them all shipped, even if it's a big name, get it shipped, have it sitting on the Ulta shelves forever, a year, 2 years, 3 years, you got to fill that thing with chemicals. Because it's kind of like when you take a medication and then you have to take another medication because of the side effects of this medication. Then you got to take another medication because of the side effects of this medication. Well, then we're going to have side effects to this medication. Pretty soon you're on 15 things. Just to create homeostasis in your body. Right? So you got to do that with cream that's going to sit on shelves. It's got to adapt to hot weather. It's got to adapt to cold weather. It's a whole thing, which is why I don't mail my face cream in the summer. Because I didn't put all that stuff in there for all that weather. No, you can wait or buy extra in the fall. You know what I'm saying? That's just my logic, and I'm not going to ever change I'm never going to be a millionaire. I am never going to sell myself out with my face cream just so that I can make a buck. No, because then I lose my integrity. And I'll never do that. Like it or don't, I'm very proud of it. And I've sold hundreds of jars. It's my magic face cream. So I don't even peddle it. You want it, you don't want it. You've seen my face when I lived in Florida before I even created it. You see my skin now. It is night and day. My pores, the rosacea, gone. I can walk around with no makeup on. There's no blotches, nothing anymore. It was horrible. And I made it for myself. So, try it or don't. I don't give a shit. I literally replaced all of my high-end skincare for yours. It's that good. Thank you, Miss Zippy. That's right. That's right. And there isn't a human being or a dollar amount in the world that could ever make me change who I am and what I believe in. Period. I'll die on that hill. I will. Because I'm at peace. I mean, people have tried my whole life to shame me, criticize me, slander, smear. I've removed all those toxic people. And I'm at peace. And my husband and I build each other up every day. Nobody's insecure in this house where we got to knock each other down. I build my children up every day. There's nobody out there that can demand respect. They have to earn it. If they don't earn it, and their whole goal is to tell you in little ways how you're just not good enough, then remove them. Let them go talk to a stump or a tree, right? But not destroy your soul and your spirit and make you second guess your worth. Oh, people like that, that's the devil, man. Bye. Right? Bye. And so when Chantel says that shitty stuff, do you know what she said that had me so pissed off yesterday and the day before? She took a vulnerable moment of FFG's. Her mom just passed away, and she is trying to work through the grief. She literally said that FFG's mom dying is her karma. For what, Foodie? Because she said things about your mom? Are you kidding? So all the things you have said about people's children and what's going to be your karma? And do you think for a minute if something really bad happened to anyone in your family that we would say that? Never in a million years. And the fact that you did is just the window into your dark soul, which is probably how you ended up in the situation you're in right now. And I got a feeling you may never be back on Canadian soil. Not even for a visit. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. But this is what you wanted. This already happened to another Canadian that was lonely and married a man and left her country and went over to the other side of the world. Well, let's just put it this way. There is nothing Canada can do for that woman. She is living in a tent in the desert, and she will never see Canada again. Or her children, or her family. Oh, yeah, it was a whole news report. It was basically a PSA for all you lonely, stupid women that just let somebody tell you words. Girls, come on now. Stop. If you're lonely, go get therapy. Play the Miley Cyrus song. I can buy myself flowers. Quit being lonely. Pathetic. Oh my God. So anyway, that's where we are. I don't know how long this will actually play out in video and uploads and live streams. I really don't. I believe things are much deeper than you think. I do. And we're just going to keep this lighthearted reactions, and that's it. We are not deep diving. We are not going to even attempt to solve this puzzle anymore. We're just going to have fun. We're just going to have some laughs and stick to the subject and the content. We're not going any deeper. No. Shh. None of us. None of us. None of us. None of us. Anyway, I'm out for the day. I got things to do. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready. I don't feel like wearing eyeliner today. I mostly don't ever wear eyeliner because, first of all, my eyes are old. And as soon as I put a black line on there, it just ages them. I'd rather keep my eyelids looking awake. Unless it's a really thin line, I'm fine with that. But it kind of bothers me all day, having eyeliner on. I don't know why. I want to rub my eyes when it's on. It's weird. But when I don't have it on, I don't want to rub my eyes. And you know what happens if you got eyeliner on and you rub your eyes? Well, next thing you know, you look like a full Halloween mask. Don't want to look like that today. So anyway, I'm going to get to the post office. I have some orders to take. If you're going to order right now if you want your order to go out today. Because I'm not going to, once I've already went to the post office and come back, I am not going back again because I got about 100 other things to do today. So when I end this live, if you need face cream, whatever, just order it before I go. All right, guys, I really love you. And good luck to you, Chantal. Good luck. For real. All right, guys, love y'all. Bye.